Hello! And thanks for checking out my welcome back video series where I'm going to do a quick multi-part read-off of my top 100 anime list as of the end of maybe 2025 or so. I will not be justifying any of my reasoning until a future long format video, which may or may not already be in production, but feel free to comment and disagree with me anyways. I'll do my best to respond vaguely. My hope for these videos is that if anyone watches them, they'll have a general idea of my taste before diving into any review videos. Maybe my choices will resonate with a few of you, and I'll have earned some trust when I really want you to watch something in the future. As I mentioned before, this is just going to be a quick read-off of my top 100 list, and I won't be reviewing these or giving any ratings in the shorts, just saying what place they hold as of, let's say, December 2025? Before we get started, please remember that this is my top 100 list of my favorites. It's not an objective list, though I do have objective reasoning for my rankings, which I will go into detail in a later video. But yeah, don't be like, why is blah 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 number 87 on your list and not some other number? My answer is just gonna be, I don't know, because I like 86 other things better than that. Anyways, first up, I have 3 honorable mentions that were recently booted off the list. Henjin no Salad Bowl, Hyoka, and Odd Taxi. At one point, all 3 of these were placed at number 100, but unfortunately, for some reason, I just kept watching good stuff. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe someday I'll go insane and I'll make a top 1000 list and they'll make it back on. So finally getting to the top 100. In last place, or spot 100, we have Zenshu. At number 99, we've got Migi and Dolly. For number 98, I've got Monster Rancher. Number 97, Centaur Girls Daily Life. 96 is 心が叫びたがってるんだ. 95, 便利屋斉藤さん. 94, ドロロ. 93, 刀語り. 92, あの日見た花の名前. And at number 91, we've got Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight. So you don't have to agree with my rankings, but maybe we like the same things. Also, learning from my mistakes with part 1, I will be saying the Japanese title and English for ease of access and not trusting the names I wrote out from memory. Picking up where we left off for part 1, we have at number 90, Sasami-san at Gambaranai, or Sasami-san Unmotivated. 89, we have Dr. Stone, aka Dr. Stone. 88 is Osomatsu-san, or Mr. Osomatsu. I'm really glad I started doing double titles. I can't imagine anyone being able to look these up otherwise. 87, we have Dekoboko Majo no Oyako Jijo, which is The Family Circumstances of the Irregular Witch. That's a good title. For number 86, we have Mitsudomoe, or Three-Way Struggle. At 85, we've got RPG Fudosan, or RPG Real Estate. Number 84 is Another. Number 83 is Mononoke, but specifically just the first movie, Karakasa, or Phantom in the Rain. 82 is Cheese Sweet Home. This is also the same in Japanese and English, Cheese Sweet Home. And lastly for today, we have at number 81, Kotaro wa Hitorigurashi, or Kotaro Lives Alone. Number 80, we have Kami no Mizo Shiru Sekai, aka The World God Only Knows. At number 79, we have Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. This is the same in Japanese. Number 78 is, Apocalypse Hotel. Also the same in Japanese, but I'm doubting whether I have this in the right spot. I really like this one. Number 77, we have Akuyaku Reijo nanode Last Bus wo katte mimashita. I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. Coming in at 76, we have Maho Shoujo Sight, or Magical Girl Sight. 75 is also a Maho Shoujo, Maho Shoujo Ikuse Keikaku, or Magical Girl Raising Project. I think I watched these back to back. 74 is Kotora-san, which somehow became in English The Troubled Life of Miss Kotora. I guess is a warning to not be fooled by the cute art. At 73, we have Death Parade. Are you noticing a trend for the 70s? For number 72, we have Happy Sugar Life. And lastly, 71 is Jinrui wa suita shimashita. Humanity has declined. It's becoming clear to me that I was definitely in particular moods when I ordered this list. As a further disclaimer, no, I've not only seen 100 shows. And no, the shows ranked lower are not bad or the worst I've ever seen. There's another special list for those. If you check out my intro short, there's a little clip of me scrolling through my actual My Anime list, which you can also just go look at if you want, but I have seen a lot. Getting into the top 100 is an accomplishment at this point, so trust me when I say everything on this list I think is top tier, baby. So I know some of you are going to be upset about this despite what I just said, but at number 70 we've got Kusuriya no Hitorigoto, or Apothecary Diaries. Remember, I promise I will get into why these things are numbered the way they are, just give me some time. Continuing on, we have at number 69 Edo Maya Elf, which I might rant about in another video because I actually hate that they changed the title to Otaku Elf in English. Why not Elf from the Edo period? At number 68, we have Hataraku Saibo, or Cells at Work. For number 67, we've got Tegami Bachi, letter B. Number 66 is Shinsekai Yori from the New World. Number 65 is Summertime Render. In English, they added ing to make it Summertime Rendering. For number 64, I've actually got down Shadow's House, though I might change its spot soon because I've been reading the manga and I'm obsessed. I feel a rewatch coming. Number 63 is Rosen Maiden, and I see another trend happening here. Number 62 is Shugochara, which you may think looks out of place, but both Rosen Maiden and Shugochara are done by Peach Pit. Placing at 61 is Satsuriku no Tenshi, Angels of Death. And I think it's becoming obvious what my favorite genres are. However, the closer we get to the top 20s, the more I will confuse you. Since it's part 5, that means it's the last part before we crack into the top 50. How exciting! Without further ado, let's start with number 60, Lucky Star. Ai Mai Sunset. At 59, we've got Gugure Kokuri-san. I had some trouble with the English title for this one because I don't think it was ever officially adapted. The kanji in the name mean to repeat something, but in slang, gugure can also mean Google it, so that's what you'll have to do. At 58, we have Henzemi, or Abnormal Physiology Seminar. I'm going to add a disclaimer to this one. It's 17 plus, but not in the way you're thinking, but a little in the way you're thinking. Number 57 is Gaikotsu Shotenin Honda-san, or Skullface Bookseller Honda-san. Number 56 is Servant Service. If it looks familiar, it's by the creators of Working, which will also be on the list soon. Number 55 is Dark Gathering. The title's the same in English and in Japanese. Number 54 is Boku Dake Naimachi, or Erased. I rewatched this one recently, and it moved up 10 spots from before. Number 53 is No Game, No Life. No Season 2, No Life. At number 52, we have a nostalgic one. Digimon Adventure! It's just Digimon in English, though I have an appreciation for both versions since I grew up watching the dub. I feel like I include maybe seasons 1 to 3 here because I stopped watching after Tamers. And last up before we hit the top 50 is Niehime to Kemono no O, or Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. If you've made it this far with me, thank you so much. I hope you'll keep watching. As a reminder, this is my top 100 list of my favorites, so don't get too upsetty now that we're in the top 50. That's right, it's top 50 time. You may or may not notice a tonal shift from here on. Definitely some genre changes, but let's get started. At number 50, we have Denkigai no Honya-san. This is another one that I'm not sure got an English adaptation, so the title would be Electric Town Bookstore, but they're specifically referring to Akihabara by that. My anime list seems to think the English title is just Denkigai, so we'll go with that. Number 49 might be controversial, but I have Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan. This is strictly for either season 1 by itself or the series as a whole. If I broke up the seasons, there's one in particular that wouldn't be on this list at all, but maybe I'll do another video about that. Number 48 is Suzume. I saw this in theaters. What an experience. Haraya. Number 47 is Keion, both seasons and the movie. Number 46 is Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu, or The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, both seasons and the movie. Number 45 is Genshiken. I think in English the title's the same, but sometimes I see the Society for the Study of Modern Visual Culture. For this ranking, I'm talking all seasons, all OVAs, the manga, all of it. Loved it. It's great. Number 44... 本好きの下克上子孫になるためには手段を選んでいられません aka Ascendance of a Bookworm. Number 43 is ジャンゴはいつも晴れのちぐ. In English, it's just Haregu, or maybe Hare plus gu? I don't know, but I have the DVDs. At 42, we have Kobato, one of Clamp's lesser-known properties, but it's still gorgeous. And at 41 is another potentially controversial one, because some would argue it's not anime, but I say it is. Aggressive Retsuko, or Agretsuko. What do you think so far? Getting started with number 40, we have Working. I think they called it Wagnaria in English for the name of the restaurant. This is for 3 seasons and the OVA, but not www.working, I think it's called. Who are those people? I don't know you. Number 39 is Arakawa Under the Bridge. The title's the same in Japanese and English. Number 38 is Gin no Saji, or Silver Spoon. If the art looks familiar, it's actually by the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist. Number 37 is Black Rock Shooter TV, or BRS TV. I like the OVA for Black Rock Shooter, but this ranking is for the 8-episode anime. We aren't going to talk about Dawnfall. Number 36 is Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. I include the original and new PSG with this. Number 35, we have Oshinoko Episode 1, aka the movie, but I draw the line at the movie. I'm not a fan of the manga or the show anymore, which is such a shame, honestly. Coming in at number 34, we have the movie Okami Kodomo no Ame to Yuki, or Wolf Children. At 33, I put in Gakko Gurashi, or School Live. School Live? 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 Zombies! For number 32 is the movie Gyo. Love me some Junji Ito. This was a good adaptation in my opinion, though some people will definitely disagree with me. And lastly for the 30s, we have Isekai Oji-san, or Uncle from Another World. Only 2 more parts to go after this one! Crazy! At number 30, I have Kono Yusha ga ore tsue kuse ni jinchou sugiru, or Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. At number 29, Hozuki no Reitetsu, or Hozuki's cool-headedness. I haven't even actually seen season 2 yet, that's wild. Number 28 is Kobayashi-san-chi no Maid Dragon, or much better known as Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. At number 27, Kyoran Kazoku Nikki, aka The Diary of a Crazed Family. I would be genuinely surprised if anyone knew this one. For number 26, we have Kami-sama Hajimemashita, aka Kami-sama Kiss. Number 25 is Shumatsu Train Doko e Iku, or Train to the End of the World. For number 24, we've got Danshi Kokosei no Nichijou, or The Daily Lives of High School Boys. And in a similar vein, number 23 is Nichijou. The title's the same in Japanese and English. Number 22, we have Cardcaptor Sakura, another nostalgic one. And not that anyone would, but I don't count Clear Card with this. And last for today, we have at 21, Mononoke Hime, Princess Mononoke. I bet you were wondering when the Ghibli movies would show up. We're in the top 20s! Now is the time for chaos, bias, nonsense, nostalgia. Seriously, past 15, it's mostly nostalgia. I can't help it. At number 20, we have Hime-sama Goman no Jikan desu, or 'Tis Time for Torture, Princess. Where's my season 2 hype crew? Number 19 is Ishizoko Reviewers Interspecies Reviewers. Number 18 is Koe no Katachi, aka A Silent Voice. Lovely movie. At number 17, we have, of course, Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon. I want 2 seasons and a movie. I want it. It would fit the manga perfectly. Do it, Trigger, I dare you. And neck at 16, we have Soso no Frieren, Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I include the manga and season 1 because season 2 is still airing at the time I'm recording this, but also Frieren snagged this spot after I read the manga anyways, so season 2 probably won't have an impact on the ranking. Number 15! Hunter x Hunter! The 2011 series, of course. I think this is actually Freddy Dad's favorite, so don't tell him it's only 15 for me. Number 14 is Dragon Ball, the OG, the original Goku, the adventure. I don't include Z, GT, Super, etc. Just good old-fashioned Dr. Pepper on this one. At number 13, we have Mohojin Guru Guru, or Magical Circle Guru Guru, but specifically the 2017 reboot series. I'm ashamed to admit I haven't actually seen the original, but I'm willing to bet it's also fantastic. For number 12, I will not have any of you come for me. It's Totoko Hamtaro. It's Hamtaro. Have I seen all 296 episodes, 4 OVAs, and 4 movies? No. Do I have them all rotting in a folder on my external? Yes, of course. I will watch them someday. It will be glorious, and maybe Hamtaro will climb the ranks in my heart to number 1. You don't know. Finally for today, we have at number 11, another OG, Pokemon! Don't ask me what seasons I include here. I loved up to around season 4 or 5, and I think most of the movies are pretty fun. It's Pokemon. I realize the top 10 will look basic. It will seem strange. You will question my age, my tastes, my sanity, but I assure you, if you liked even half of what was on this list, and you grew up with some of the shows that I did, maybe these are worth a shot. At the coveted number 10 spot, Sen to Chihiro no Kamikakushi, Spirited Away! Of course it's a Ghibli film. Number 9, Made in Abyss! And I count season 1, 2, and the movie, and I have caught up with the manga. Number 8, Naruto Shippuden. I had to have one of the big 3, and now you know what faction I lie in. Number 7, Higurashi no Naku Koro ni, When Cicadas Cry. The whole franchise, even Kira Kira. Just... Number 6, Ojamajo Doremi, Magical Doremi. Big nostalgia points here, but damn, rewatching this as an adult was wild. Number 5, Inuyasha. I'm glad I've been seeing some memes about this lately. I hope it's making a resurgence. Number 4, Ranma 1/2. The original 89-92 series. I like the reboot, but it wouldn't have made it on this list on its own. Number 3, Haru no Ugoku Shiro. Howl's Moving Castle. This might actually be my second favorite movie of all time. Number 2, Tanoshii Moomin Ika, Moomin. If you learn anything about me, it's going to be how obsessed I am with Moomin. And finally, the #1 anime, my absolute favorite of all time and forever. Unlikely to be dethroned. Hibine Renmei. The English translation is technically Charcoal Feather Federation, but I think they just kept the name Hibine Renmei. But yeah, it's Hibine Renmei. No notes. 10 out of 10. An absolute masterpiece of animation, sound, and feeling. It's just perfect to me. And that's it! We got through all 100! Maybe you don't agree with my list. That's fine. It's my favorites, and I only hope you give some of them a chance if you're looking for something new to watch. I love them all and would rewatch them any day. Thank you so much for joining me on this little journey. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!